Bet you thought that was the conclusion. Our next speaker really doesn't need much of an introduction. In Bethel, he served this community for many years. So long ago, I can't even count anymore. What was it, like 53 years you were here there? He discovered Laurel in Israel. He brought her here to us, and they were a great team. He is now the scholar and seventh rabbi. 7 rabbis at this place, at Congregation Emmanuel in San Francisco. So I'll tell you 2 things you may not know about him. One, he's become a very prolific and very talented and serious painter. And I'll just mention that his art is for sale if anybody's interested. And his real middle name is Square. But he is definitely not a square. Rabbi Larry Kushner, come on up.
I was going to do a little musical number. But I didn't think I could follow that last one that Laurel did. Well, everything that needs to be said has been said. But not everyone has said it yet. Maybe the only thing left for the Alta Rebbe to do is to remind folks of the past. The Vice President of the United States was J. Danforth Quayle. Seinfeld debuted on NBC. San Francisco 49ers whipped the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl 55-10. And smoking was banned on all cross-continental flights. That was 1990. For the Jews, it was 57-50. The president of the shul was Bill Adelson, Oliver Shul. In a Yontif sermon, I called for the full acceptance of homosexuals in Judaism. And an angel, disguised as Laurel Zarkessler, became the cantorial soloist at Bethel. I found most of that on the internet. On my hard drive, I found a charge I spoke when she first came here a quarter of a century ago. Here is a little bit of it verbatim. Laurel, I hope that neither we nor you will consider you just another beautiful voice, but instead a full-fledged religious teacher. Laurel, I like it that when you and Sheila Goldberg and I were trying to decide what we would study together each week, you picked Maimonides' laws and how to be a mensch. I love it that you are not afraid to let the congregation see you cry when you pray. And above all, I pray that we as a feisty, innovative, and occasionally wise men of Helm congregation will not betray your trust or your soul, even as I pray that through your teaching and your voice and your soul, you will show us all how to storm the gates of heaven. You know, folks, that's where the 4 ministering angels work. They carry the throne of God's presence. Michael, who is like God. Raphael, God heals. Gabriel, God is my strength. And Uriel, God is my light. I'm thinking that their names, notwithstanding Bob Lamott's interpretation of Laurel's name, might help us understand Cantor Kessler's unique given name also. Remember, it's not Laurel, but Laurel. If you'll permit me a reverent rabbinic pun, El, of course, means God, as in Beth-El. And lira can also mean a coin, but additionally, it means a harp-like instrument, so in favor with the psalmists. A lyre. Lor-El, God's lyre. May God bless you now and always.